Hello everyone. In the previous two videos, we have seen what is a pair of linear equations in two variables and what is the nature of the solutions. In today's video, we are going to see how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by the method of drawing graph. Once again, I welcome you all to another episode of Noble Mathematics. We'll find a way or make one. You know that the graphical representation of a linear equation in two variables is a straight line. So, in this session, we are going to learn how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by drawing the respective graphs of the linear equations. So, we are going to learn it through an example. Look at the example question. Solve graphically 2x plus y is equal to 6 and 2x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Already you know that the graphical representation of these two equations will be straight lines. Also you have learned the nature of the solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables. There can be a unique solution, many solutions and no solution. Before going to solve this graphically, let us find out or let us see what is the nature of the solution. To find the nature of the solution, we will find the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and if required c1 by c2. Here a1 by a2 is equal to 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is equal to 1. b1 by b2 is equal to 1 by minus 1 which is equal to minus 1. That is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Therefore, there is a unique solution. That means these two equations will have a unique solution. These two equations will have a unique solution means the graphical representation, that is the straight lines representing these two equations will intersect exactly at one point. So we are going to draw the graphical representation, that is the straight lines representing these two equations, and hence we will find out what is the solution. To draw the graph of the equations, we need at least two solutions of both the equations. So first step is to write the solutions, at least two pairs of solutions for both the equations. Here the first equation is 2x plus y is equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, then this becomes 2 into 0 plus y is equal to 6. Therefore, 2 into 0, 0 plus y is equal to 6. Now, if y is equal to 0, if y is equal to 0, 2x plus 0 is equal to 6. 2x plus 0, 2x is equal to 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. So here, by taking the value of x is equal to 0, we got the respective value of y, and taking the value of y is equal to 0, we got the respective value of x. So we have two solutions here. I will write it in the tabular form as follows. The x value is 0, then the respective y value is 6. And if y value is 0, then the respective x value is 3. So this is the easy way to find two solutions for first equation by taking x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Similarly, we can find two solutions for the next equation also. If x is equal to 0, then 2 into 0 minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. 2 into 0, 0 minus y, plus 2 will go as minus 2, minus minus will be plus, therefore y is equal to 2. Now if y is equal to 0, then 2x minus 0 plus 2 is equal to 0. That means 2x minus 0, 2x is equal to plus 2 will go as minus 2. Therefore, we get x is equal to minus 2 by 2, that is minus 1. So here also we are getting the two solutions of the equation. So I will represent it in the tabular form. The two values of x and y are, if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2. If y is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 1. So in this way, whenever you have to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables graphically, you write at least two solutions for each equation. Before you go for finding the solution, make sure that the two equations have a unique solution. In case if there is no solution, then it is not possible to solve graphically because there is no solution. And if there are many solutions, then also it is not necessary to draw the graph. You find the solution for first equation, that will be the solution for the next equation also. So generally, the graphical method of solution will be asked only for a pair of linear equations in two variables with the unique solution. The next step is to prepare the graph paper. Draw the x-axis and y-axis. I take here the unit as 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes, because here the maximum value I have to represent is plus 6 in the positive section, and in the negative section it is minus 1 only. So choosing the scale depends on the size or the magnitude of the solutions, that is the values of x and y. If there are values of x and y as a multiples of 10, then you can change the scale, such as 1 centimeter is equal to 10 unit, or 1 centimeter is equal to 20 unit. That depends on the size of the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So here it is enough to take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. The first equation is 2x plus y is equal to 6. The two solutions are 0, 6 and 3, 0. I am going to mark these points on the graph paper. X coordinate 0, y coordinate 6. X coordinate 0, y coordinate 6 will be here. This is 0, 6. Next, x coordinate 3, y coordinate 0, that will be on the x axis. This is x coordinate 3, y coordinate 0. If I join this, I get a straight line. This is the graphical representation of the first equation, 2x plus y is equal to 6, which is clearly a straight line. So here I write the equation 2x plus y is equal to 6. Now we have to draw the graph of the second equation. First point is x coordinate to 0, y coordinate to 2. X coordinate to 0, y coordinate 2 will be here. This is 0, 2. Second is minus 1, 0. X coordinate to minus 1, y coordinate to 0. That will be here. So here you can see these two will be joined and we get a straight line. On drawing the graph of the second equation, you can see that the two straight lines intersect at this point. So 1, 4 is the point or the coordinates of the point where the graphical representation of the two equations meet. So this is the solution. That means the coordinates of the point of intersection of the two straight lines gives us the solution. Therefore, here we can say that x is equal to 1, comma, y is equal to 4 is the solution. So the solution of this pair of linear equations in two variables is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. So in this way, whenever you are given a pair of linear equations in two variables, you can solve them graphically. Before solving them graphically, make sure that the two equations have a unique solution by comparing the ratios a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. Now I am going to add some more features of this graphical representation. When you draw the graph of a pair of linear equations in two variables, you can see a lot of triangles here. Mainly you have to focus in two triangles. One is the triangle formed between these two straight lines with the x-axis. That means here this is the triangle formed by the two straight lines which are representing the two equations and the x-axis. You can see the triangle. So there can be a question to write the coordinates of the triangle so formed, and also there can be a question to find the area of the triangle so formed. Here the coordinates of the triangles are 1, 4, minus 1, 0, 3, 0. If you want to find the area of the triangle, you can use the formula half into base into height. Here base is the distance on the x-axis, that is from minus 1 to 3. Here the base is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And height is the vertical distance from this point of intersection to x-axis. Here the height is 4 units. So if the question is to find the area of the triangle formed by these two lines to the x-axis, you can use the formula half into base into height. Similarly, you can find one more triangle, that is the triangle formed by these two straight lines with the y-axis. If that triangle is considered, this is the triangle, small triangle, whose coordinates are, vertices are 1, 4, 0, 6 and 0, 2. Here also you can find the area of the triangle by taking base along the y-axis. Base along the y-axis means this is the base. Here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 units are the base, and the height is this distance. This distance is 1 unit. So to find the area of the triangle formed by the two straight lines with the y-axis, the base you have to calculate along the y-axis and height you will calculate from the x-axis. If you want to find the area of the triangle formed by the two straight lines with the x-axis, you have to take the base along the x-axis and height from the y-axis. So this can be also a question which is as a part of the solving a pair of linear equations in two variables by graphical method. So I hope today's class is useful for all of you, and all of you understood how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables by graphical method, and also I hope you understood how to find the area of the triangle formed by the two straight lines with the x-axis as well as y-axis. That is all for today. We will meet in the next class with some other questions. Till then, goodbye, take care.